so good.
What?
You.
Just good?
Oh, you feel like shooting for great?
I feel like I have been shooting for great. Yes?
Yes.
4.
Actually, 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Do you think that sex would violate some law of physics I don't know about?
Is this why they called you Sparky as a kid?
Yeah, Alex, it's my unquenchable sexual appetite at age 7. You see, kids can be very cruel.
I knew you had an intriguing childhood. Seriously, where did the nickname come from?
I don't know why I ever mentioned it.
See, this is surplus pep. Are you like doing the diner scene from When Harry Met Sally?
Oh, Alex, you give my acting ability far too much credit.
Good. Good.
I am so lucky. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
You're a great cuddler.
What'd you just call me?
A cuddler.
Oh, no. No. You don't call me that.
No. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, I'll show you.
I play a good game, but not as good as you. I can be a little cold, but you can be so cruel. I'm not made of brick, I'm not made of stone, but I had you fooled enough to take me on. I stumble and fall, baby, under it all. I'm only human on the
Neighborhood voyeur.
I should be headed upstairs. Bye.
If you really were a god, you'd have a lot better timing than that.
That's what second dates are for. There will be a second date.
No comment?
No comment. You live with the god of love, and you're not even willing to suckle at the teat of my wisdom.
Listen, I asked her out on my own terms, okay? There's no beads for you here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be part of your 100 couples. So do me a favor by keeping your Cupid ass out of my love life.
Wow. I don't know if the family business will survive without your patronage, but we're going to give it a shot.
You know, you talk the talk, but I can't recall hearing the squeaks of springs out of your room.
That is a conscious decision, my friend. I could have this entire place looking like the junior prom on ecstasy if I wanted to.
What's holding you back?
The prime directive.
Well, that explains why you won't let me borrow your phaser. But...
Not Star Trek. Memo from Zeus. No shagging the livestock.
And by livestock, you mean?
Mortals.
Up to 10. Admit it. You're making this up as you go along. The Greek gods were always slipping off the mount to make it with the farmers' daughters.
To the bacchanalia that once was. It is not that way anymore. If I make it with a human, I lose my immortality. End of story.
So if you slip, suddenly you become Trevor Hale, bartender.
Trevor Hale, chronically depressed 5,000-year-old bartender, yeah.
Well, you know what they say about people who peel the labels off of beer bottles.
We're a dexterous lot.
This omniscience of yours kind of comes and goes, doesn't it?
Do you know how happy I am right now?
I think I have a pretty good idea. Do you have any plans on Saturday?
No, but I thought it was your He-Man Woman Haters Club getaway weekend. You know, college football, tailgating, poker, arm wrestling, tobacco chewing, chest hair comparing.
Lunch at Hooters.
Yeah.
It was.
What, did it get canceled?
Not exactly, no.
Well,
Well, don't make me say it.
Say what?
Oh. I'd rather stay in town. With you.
Oh, that's great, Alex. You know, there's this flea market I've been dying to go to.
Don't make me regret it.
Okay, never mind.
You know, the weather's going to hold through to tomorrow, so we should do this again.
Yeah, we should. No, I can't. Trevor found this totally authentic hero stand, and I told him I'd meet him there.
You know, for someone with a boyfriend as pliable as yours, you spend an awful lot of time with this guy, and a less secure man could get jealous.
Oh, Trevor?
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you have, like, nothing to worry about.
Why?
He's a patient. Well, no, not exactly a patient. He was released from Lakeview and placed under my supervision. We don't have regular sessions or anything. He's just a bit deluded.
Deluded? How?
He thinks he's Cupid.
Cupid? Well, he did introduce us.
You're not saying he didn't. You really, well, I mean, he kind of introduced you or seen you anyway, but he's not Cupid.
That could be.
No, I don't think so.
I'm tired of being such a nice guy. Come on, get on out of here. Come on.
Another Tuscadero? I can't believe it. Don't you remember junior high? Spin the bottle parties? Hello?
Oh my God, Carmine Ragusa.
Oh, big ragu.
Yeah.
Come on.
I've always been sorry that we never had those 3 minutes alone in the closet.
3 minutes would not have been enough. I needed 3 weeks.
So you don't exactly look like you went to Vassar. How'd you learn to spot the loser dance?
Well, you did not look like you were having a good time with Pluto out there.
God, was I that obvious?
Crickets trapped in fruit jars have exuded more joy. Besides, the flailing L kind of sealed the deal. It was frightening. Also, I don't think you two belong together.
Oh, really? You just make these decisions all on your own? Who belongs with whom? And
It's part of the job.
funny. I thought your job was getting me a drink.
Anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm really, really in the mood for a screwdriver.
Only because you asked so nicely. So, saving you from the walking grope, buying you this drink, earns me a name.
It's Helen. Helen Davis.
Helen. I knew a Helen once. Beautiful face. Bit of a troublemaker, though. All right, let's see. Best place.
Yeah.
Inside the Parthenon, no doubt. Amazing lady. Amazing atmosphere.
The Parthenon.
Yes.
In Greece.
Yes, indeed.
It's impressive.
Well,
I mean, they watch over that place pretty closely. A couple of my college roommates tried to throw a rave there once.
yeah.
Didn't go over so well with the local authorities.
Well, this was a while ago. Security wasn't so tight. What about you? Best place? Pickup truck, gas station bathroom,
Oh, stop
50-yard
it.
line,
Come on, you're
golf course.
flattering
Which one was
me.
it?
You're flattering me here. Actually, I was on a raft
Raft.
in a lake.
Uh-huh.
I was 19, swimming with Corbin Larson. Oh, perfect night. There was this huge meteor shower, like shooting stars everywhere. I saw this one, must have burned for like 10 seconds. Finally, I broke the silence by saying, oh God, I'll never forget this. The long, slow ones are the best.
You are correct. And?
And? Oh, well, Corbin Larson proved me right.
Good work, Corbin.
That's right.
Okay, people, finish them up. Don't care where you go, but you can't stay here.
How long is it going to take you to clean up and get out of here? I mean, it's a little cold to skinny dip, but maybe we could, you know.
The Kappa alpha males back there are getting very clingy with their picture, so I can't, there's no way of telling how long I'll be here.
Well, if I ever make it to the Parthenon, I'll look you up.
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
John.
It was last call.
No, I don't need another drink. Listen, tell me everything you know about him. Where does he live? Where does he like to hang out? What does he like for breakfast? What's his name?
Someone told me that if you put a marble in a jar each time you have sex during the first year of a relationship, and then take one out each time you have sex after that first year, you never run out of marbles.
It sounds like urban myth to me, Tina.
Oh.
Are you concerned that sexual frequency will subside in a long-term relationship?
No, I'm worried that I didn't get enough during the first year. What would you say is an average amount?
Well, that varies from couple to couple.
And when forced to choose an actual digit of new relationship sexual frequency, our relationship expert said...
Well, I don't like the word average, but in a new relationship, I'd guess 8, maybe 10 times a week wouldn't be too much of a stretch.
8 to 10.
The above-average test group is now receiving oxygen and unavailable for comment.
Well, I guess that could be a little high.
What about your new relationship, Claire? You losing your marbles?
My marbles are none of your business, Trevor.
So it's tell-all hour for everyone in here except for the only one that hasn't anything to tell.
Hey, I resent the accuracy of that statement.
Then go out, everyone, and exercise your option to have sex.
Would that be the telephone option or the inflatable option?
Look, love is war, you guys, and this room is Switzerland.
Sounds like someone's not getting any.
Correct, sir. Neither are you or anyone else in here, but you all can go and get some.
No, he's got a point. A couple of weeks ago, just to build up my confidence, I enrolled in this class that teaches this pickup technique called Sure Score, and the things I've seen have been mind-blowing.
Well, it's more like drug-free Rohypnol. I wrote an article about it a couple years back, and some of it's pretty disturbing stuff.
I haven't actually used the Sure Score technique yet. I figured I could use all the advice I could get and then figure out what the right thing was for myself. Some of the tactics are borderline. It involves a lot of mental suggestion and supplemental imagery and sexual innuendo.
You hypnotize women?
Cool.
Michael.
So, okay, you're carrying around a magic wand, right? And yet you're not even the least bit curious as to what happens when you bonk someone over the head with it?
Well, mostly I'm still trying to figure out how it works.
Trial and error, mi amigo. Trial and error. Right there.
Is there a woman behind the jewelry?
Definitely.
What? Now?
No, let's wait till we're a little bit older. All right.
Excuse me? I noticed you sitting here by yourself, and I knew I had to come and talk to you. I'm Sam. I just feel that there's this bond between you and I.
Check this out.
Trevor, I'm busy here, okay?
You see the guy down there chatting up the talent? He's using a technique he learned in some class.
That'd be pretty good, because he's using it on the frigid heiress. That girl sent many a soldier home in a body bag.
Well, my boy can conquer Iceland over there. I'll train a whole battalion of them. My days on Earth will be numbered.
Wait a minute, I thought your ticket home depended on true love matches, not one-night stands.
The way to a man's heart has very little to do with the stomach.
Oh, that was pretty quick, buddy. Usually she wrings a drink out of you before shipping you out. Her number?
Time to find a new roommate. I'm going home.
That's good work.
Nice meeting you.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey.
Hey. You live around here?
Not for long.
Oh.
No.
What's with the chart?
We take our neighborhood watch very seriously around here. And you're not in here. Sudden fitness kick you got going?
No, it's a new route. What are you, protecting the neighborhood from psychotic joggers?
Just doing my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey, big man. One more time around, all right?
What? Why?
200 calories isn't reason enough? Let's go. Feel the burn, Purple Man.
That a friend of yours?
Just maybe, yeah. So, what's the upside of jogging, by the way? Near as I can see, it's just an excuse to cruise the parks in too little clothing.
Oh, spandex a little too risque for you?
No, lovely. I was actually referring to Cannonball Run over there. Needs to put more clothing on.
Well, I'm actually training for a marathon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a myth, the marathon. No one actually ran the whole thing.
Oh, really?
The ancient Greeks?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cheated. Stashed the horses outside the palace. Gave them a few extra hours of personal time.
Which they used for...
The usual. Making baklava, building wooden horses, deflowering the flowers.
Oh. Dedicated guys, those messengers, huh?
Boom.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Hi. Good. Oh, nice doggy. What's his name?
Rex?
Oh.
What's yours?
Oh, Trixie. She's a good girl.
Locker combination?
Oh. Familiar? Your address.
Look, I've got to go shower. Hopefully my roommate used up all the hot water by now.
Oh.
I'll see you around.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
See you. Starts with Post-it notes. Before you know it, you're onto the hard stuff. Glue sticks, felt tip pens.
God almighty.
Finally, some respect.
It's an invitation.
Mm-hmm. Hoping for a little upstairs neighbor. You gonna thump her melons?
Thump her melons? What are you, Anthony Michael Hall?
So I guess that's a no. If you don't get busy soon, we're gonna use you to appease the volcano gods.
You're a bit early there, Tiger.
Sorry, pumpkin pie. Traffic was light. If you need to finish getting dressed, I can watch.
Trevor, it's not a good time. I'm running late as it is.
You said I was early.
You are early. I'm late. Wait a minute. You're neither early nor late. What you are is unexpected, uninvited,
Underappreciated.
undeterred,
Unflappable.
unctuous.
Underwearless.
Uncle, okay? Trevor, why are you here?
I need your advice.
I'm closed.
Well, you know, I bet the observation deck at the Sears Tower is still open.
For introspection, or is this just a veiled threat to throw yourself off?
Whichever gets your undivided attention. Throwing myself off would be pointless. Immortal, remember?
Oh, yes, of course. Move, move, move. Again, please move the feet. Look, Trevor.
Yes.
If you're seriously asking for my advice, I am more than willing to listen.
Here's the thing. I'm supposed to be making it possible for people, present company unaccepted, to fornicate like porn stars. Meanwhile, I'm getting forearms like Popeye.
Okay, clearly you're not being serious.
No, dumbbells, dumbbell curls.
What, are you handcuffed to your sofa?
I wish. This is my worst drought in several thousand years. Do you know how hard it is to have women throwing themselves at your feet and for you to be unable to accommodate them?
There's a prescription for that now. Here, make yourself useful.
It's Zeus's fault. Gallivanting around the country like some horny version of Manimal. One bad experience with Catherine the Great cuts the rest of us off. Red pumps.
Look, Alex is going to be here now, and we're meeting people for dinner in a half hour.
Oh, that's nice for you. Where are you going?
Shut up.
All right.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Trevor. Hey. We're having a little heart to cardio muscle.
Great.
So, Trevor was just leaving. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wander around, do some dumbbell curls.
Yeah, look, if you need to stick around, we can do dinner another time.
You're a good egg, Demoy.
No, Alex, it's fine.
No, if you're in the middle of counseling.
No, not in the middle of anything. So.
You don't gotta tell me twice. Yeah. All right, kids. So, I don't want to cramp your style. Shotgun.
Go away.
So he turns to her and says, if you don't leave right now, you'll have to get a ride home with Senator Kennedy. She's special.
Oh, she rode that school bus, huh? So, you gonna use the magic words?
No. With Alice, I'm gonna take Dr. Allen's advice. I'm gonna treat her with respect. I'm going to establish common ground and impress her with my sincerity.
Great. Maybe for those 6 months she shacks up on the Oasis tour bus, she'll let your dog sit for her. That'd be nice for you. You know? Let's get out of here. I don't want to be late.
See ya.
We're gonna go over this and over this until it's a reflex. The 3 major points of the first meeting. 1, eye contact. Never break it. Your target's eyes are all you see. 2, touch. Type this. Don't be afraid to touch her. Be smart. No erogenous zones in the first 5 to 10 minutes, but hands, upper arms, even stomach. It's okay. 3, vocabulary. What she doesn't know you're saying is the key. The power of suggestion. Does she like classic movies? Ask her if she wants to see Shaft.
So you're telling me that these guys get dates? Oh, yeah, they get more than dates, Trevor.
Anything by
Can you imagine this stuff in the hands of non-repulsive men? Oh, no offense.
You're well on your way to planting a seed somewhere else.
Can I help you?
My lady, I humbly request the honor of your presence at my table tomorrow evening. I would be pleased should you find yourself at liberty to attend.
Bitchin'. And, hey, why don't you drop by for a few brewskis before we chow?
'Twould be my pleasure.
6:30?
6:30 it is.
Lancelot.
Alice.
Sam, cappuccino?
I'm not catching you at a bad time, am I?
Bad time.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not invading your personal time or space, right? I was just wondering, I just got these tickets from work, sort of a last-minute kind of thing. And, well, I know how much we both like music, and they're for the symphony, and I thought maybe you might like to come tonight to the concert. I think it's Mozart.
Sam, you know, I'd really love to, but I already have plans tonight. See, Dawn and I are going out. She just broke up with her boyfriend, and she's not taking it real well, so.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe some other time.
Sure.
See you.
See you next time. Thank you.
Hey, Sparky.
Oh, you have no idea how happy I am. Trevor just heard you call me that.
Wow, you know what, Big Al? Sparky and I were just about to be in the middle of something.
You know,
so...
I read your article today about the blind woman that won the lottery.
You didn't think it was too sappy?
No, I cried. I did.
You did?
Wow. You know what, kids? I'd love to stick around, but I promised a couple of skate bunks that I would tag a few L stops. You want to come?
No.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey, Gruskin. Missed you at the big fun house tonight.
Yeah, well, I really wasn't in the mood. I asked Alice out, and it didn't go particularly well.
Of course it didn't. That's what you get for believing in Dr. Clara Allen. Time to use those magic words.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Trevor.
Don't know about what?
Well, it occurs to me that
the sure score thing, it may not be quite honest.
Honest? Of course it's not honest. You don't understand the concept of the early stages of a relationship. People lie. People forget their friends. People break the Hippocratic Oath. All right, you see Cameron Diaz in the keg line. What's the first thing you do?
Rub my eyes?
You give her a little harmless truth enhancement.
Truth enhancement.
Sure score. You tell her that you cried at the end of Charlotte's Web.
I did cry at the end of Charlotte's Web.
You leave the word assistant off your job title. You break the ice. She'll get to know the real you later. All right? I'm freezing. I'm going in to get my coat. When I come out, you're in that coffee shop. Sure score, baby. Somebody order a pizza?
Oh, my God. Aren't you supposed to be at the, symphony? I mean, those tickets, right?
Look, I just feel like there's this bond between you and I. I mean, a bond. You felt something like that before, right? I mean, when you were a child, you had stuffed animals, right?
Sure, tons.
Okay, you had a favorite.
Yeah. A bunny.
Bunny.
Frederic. I had this French thing.
I had this demented mouse thing. It was like a pillow with ears and eyes and a tail, and that was it. George. Like Frederic. You whispered your secrets and desires into his ears. You buried your nose in his downy belly, and you wrapped yourself around him, and you slept with him, and it made you feel good. Safe. And protected. Right? That's all I want you to feel.
Why couldn't you send me back during Victorian times?
Trevor!
Helen!
Hey, what you got on under there?
Strangely enough, it's a deputy dog costume.
Kinky.
Training for the marathon?
Yeah, but the real kind, like the Greeks. I've stashed my pinto and I'm looking to make some baklava.
See, now it sounds dirty when you say it.
No, see, it's supposed to. You gonna invite me up?
You're welcome here anytime. I just would have to kick out an entire battalion of Girl Scouts first. So many badges, so little time.
Rain check that.
Rain check.
See ya.
See ya.
I wanna be yours, pretty baby. Yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey.
Hey, Sparky. If you're gonna insist on doing embarrassing things in public, you might want to think about these fun little inventions called locks.
Should I love self-deprecating setup lines to you, or would you prefer just to riff on your own?
You know what? You've already given me more than enough material, but now that I've seen you naked, my repertoire has expanded immensely.
You haven't seen anything, Trevor.
I saw your mole.
Okay, fine. What, are you here to mock me?
No, I'm actually here because I haven't gotten an apology from you.
An apology?
Yeah, you know, it starts off with, I'm sorry, and then it goes on to explain your understanding of the offense in question.
Offense in question?
Yeah.
Look, Trevor, I am embarrassed that you walked in on Alex and me, and I guess I am sorry that it happened, but I don't see where an apology comes in. Love is about heat, right? Who told me that? Oh, wait, I remember. It was you. Okay? Well, I've got some heat now, Trevor. You, of all people, should be happy for me. And I can't understand why you're not thanking your lucky stars that you're one beat closer to getting me out of your life.
impressive speech. Really, but that's not actually why I'm here. I was wondering why you told Clark Kent all about my medical history.
Well, Alex thought, and I didn't want Alex to think that you and
It's a hell of an apology. Eye contact is key, and your words. You want to plan a few things that have a little, you know, like innuendo. Maybe tell her a sailor story. Something where you could possibly mention knob polishing. Ask her to swab your deck.
Trevor, how many times do I have to tell you I do not want your help?
And don't be afraid to touch her. You'll be my minion, my love soldier.
Look, are you sure you're going to be gone when I get back? I know you're interested, but this is not a spectator sport.
As if there'd be anything to watch anyway.
All right. I've never done this before, okay? So, if it's awful, just try and humor me.
All right.
The look of love is in your eyes.
Trevor.
Look, your smile can't disguise. The look of love.
Oysters?
Is saying so much more than just words could.
Hey, there he is. Managed to impale yourself, did you?
Just for a bit.
Yeah. How often you guys been going at it? Because lately Claire's been glowing like Bacchus on a new bottle of grappa.
Can't complain. What about you? A guy like you's gonna have something going on somewhere.
Oh, you kidding me? Gals love to take the mentally ill home to mom.
Come on, all work, no play makes Trevor hostile.
So you ever think that she might be faking it? What is it? 60% of women do.
Look, Trevor, I came down here because Claire and I are in a relationship, and you are a friend of hers. So I thought...
Whose term is that friend? Yours or hers? Because I know relationship is definitely hers.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is that...
She wants you to treat her psychotic hanger-on like a regular guy instead of the whacked-out sap that you see me as.
I mean, frankly, I don't give a damn if you think you're Cupid or Eleanor Roosevelt or an overripe tangerine. All I really do is come off as a poor, jealous bastard.
Jealous?
Yeah. You don't like me, huh? Fine. Actually, that makes perfect sense. But don't go pretending it's because I know your mental history. See, what's crawling up your ass has nothing to do with me, except that I'm the guy getting what you want.
Which is what?
But you think about it. I'm gonna go home and crawl into bed with my girlfriend.
Get me there.
She allergic to shellfish?
I believe these are yours. You seem to have left them in the middle of my dinner. Come on, you remember. Mine was the one not designed to make me look like I ordered my life from the titillating tidbits catalog.
There are some good items in that catalog. There's the edible handcuffs that make for tasty bondage.
But you know what? Chris was a little put off by walking into the world according to Hefner. I tried to tell her it was all the doings of my misguided roommate, but somehow that didn't go over very well.
Excuse me for trying to do a friend a favor.
I was doing just fine, Trevor.
You're doing great. I love that chastity belt on you.
And you know how much I appreciate fashion advice from lunatics.
Last night at the Sugar Shack, this former Miss Teen Fitness paid me for a lap dance.
Excellent. Congratulations, my friend. You dogs are on a roll. Anyone else a winner?
Yeah, I'm the big winner this week. There was this woman that I liked. I mean, really liked. Hot body, great face. And I worked her, boy. I pulled out every trick in the book tossed out all the catchphrases, made eye contact. That's right, comrade's got her thinking about sex. And this morning when I woke up, her limbs were wrapped around me. That there was a problem. I couldn't look her in the eye. And you know why? Because I could never be with someone who would fall for someone as pathetic and desperate as me.
Dr. Allen, I just felt that you should know that I'm planning a breakthrough. I have found a lovely young lady with whom I feel a deep emotional connection. Not only will this scratch a very deep itch and set certain people's minds at ease on a number of issues, it makes you today's big winner. A full hour of 3 of personal bliss and I am cured. That's right, no more immortality, no more beads, no more Cupid. End of delusion. And thanks to you. So, just thought I should call and just say congratulations.
Hey. Got my rain check.
Come on in.
Like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. Thus mellows to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less. At half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face with thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek, and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days of goodness spent, a mind at ease with all below, a heart whose love is innocent.
Take your call at the moment, but if you leave your name, number, educational background, preferred pet, titles of the last 3 CDs you purchased, and the name of the celebrity you most resemble, you'll be glad you did. Does this thing have a do not disturb button?
Trevor, it's Claire. Listen, a couple things. One, I wanted to apologize about what I told Alex. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong of me. 2, regarding your call, I think it's a great thing. You know, finding a girlfriend might be exactly what you need. And as for this whole cured thing, I'll believe it when I see it. And I will see you again. But this is a definite positive step. Oh, and Trevor, remember to lock the door. Bye.
Well, I don't know who that was on the phone, but she definitely took the wind out of your sails. It's not such a big deal.
It wasn't her. It's not about her. I really... I need to go home, okay? I have to go home. That's what I have to do. What?
I thought this was your...
This is not my home. This is not my home. This is Chicago. You can't have sex. You can't drink the wine. Chemicals all over the fruit.
Okay, look. Trevor, I don't know what's going on.
I have absolutely no reason to be here.
Frankly,
there's no reason
I don't know
for me
if I
to be here.
understand this,
You
really.
know? I can't do this, okay? I have to go home.
No, thanks.
Claire.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Oh, come on. I'll tell you why they called me Sparky as a kid.
Ah.
Okay. Now, no one hears this. When I was little, I loved jolting my tongue with a 9-volt battery.
That's it?
Yeah, I liked the tingle.
Now tell me, what could possibly replace the thrill of a 9-volt battery now?
Well, I'd have to say it's you. You know?
Claire. Claire?
What?
I can't do this again.
You know, this really is the best part of sex. Afterwards. I just feel like there's this bond between you. This bond, it's happened to you before, right? I mean, you lie there, enveloped in your warm bed and the soft, silky sheets caress you. And every time you move, the sensations sort of explode. And Alex, that's just what I want you to feel.